Hello there, welcome back or welcome. My name's Domas and we're here in Lithuania going for a walk and talk. I've been ill last 5 days and I haven't been able to record videos, so I took a little break, and today I thought I'll come back to the messages, the daily messages, the daily thinkings of the forest. I was listening to these podcasts or videos on YouTube, and one thing came to my mind. Since I have to prepare for this exhibition in the next couple of days, just prepare the works that I've made before. I have to show them in a couple galleries, and I was thinking, am I really ready to pay the price? Are you ready to pay the price in order to become somebody that's bigger than who you are right now? Because it involves sacrifice. It involves reshaping your personality. It involves just becoming a different human being altogether. And I was wondering, am I ready to do that? Since I've been ill, I wasn't able to do anything. I was just laying in bed and thinking how miserable it is to not be able to do any of those things, and like paint or make music, and just didn't feel like eating at all. I think it was the flu, so I still kind of, today I didn't have temperature, so I went outside and I'm still feeling like I'm sweating, so it's probably, I'm still getting rid of it. But that time made me think about, what do I really want to do, because, I have a lot of interests, and I'm studying massage therapy, I paint, I draw, I make music, but what are you really going to hone in on, like focus on, in order to become exceptional? Because you have to be like obsessed about it, about the thing that you are wanting to improve in and bring to the world, and bring to yourself, really. So yeah, that's what's been on my mind. So I know that you're amazing. I know that you can just overcome any challenge that comes your way. Like, what's the saying? When you know a why, you can overcome any how. Yeah, something like that, I think. When the why is big enough, you can overcome any how. If that makes any sense. So yeah, I've been unable to record these videos, and now I'm like, what do I even say, because it's been a while. But I just wanted to encourage you guys to, go that extra mile, close off even more if you need to from the outside world, in order to become more in touch with yourself. Because if you're anything like me, you need a lot of solitude and solitary time. So become a better version of yourself, and really, what do you do when you're left alone, when nobody sees you, you know? Yeah, I've been thinking about that recently. I'll probably make a video eventually about it, but I'm not ready to discuss it yet. But yeah, some big changes are happening, and you know, if you want to have good results, or big results, you need to make big changes. And those big changes start with you, start with things that you do that don't make you feel better about yourself. Maybe you're wasting time on the computer. Maybe you're scrolling. Maybe you're indulging in some vice of yours that's really not good for you, not good for your soul, not good for your body either. And it's always been there your whole life. It's always been there, and you always thought that, you know, it's okay. Everybody does it, so I can do it too. But that makes you the same like everybody else. So do you want to be like everybody else? Or do you want to be exceptional? Because if you want to be exceptional, that 1%, you really have to do things that other people don't do, you know? And that's mainly not indulging in certain vices. Like I had to quit alcohol. Any addiction, really, like that you have, is getting in the way. It's taking away the time from you. Now I'm like watching videos on YouTube and films, and been doing that last couple of days, and it's addiction, you know? It's like looking for that dopamine hit that is, you know, bringing the whole system down, because you need more and more, like higher and higher doses of dopamine. So it's never gonna make you satisfied, you know? You have to play the long game, and the long game is when you do something that has a reward after some time, you know? Do something constructive that has a reward after some time, like, for example, painting. You know, for a long time you don't get the result if you're making a painting and you're making it slowly. But once you get to the end, you have the result. And maybe the result isn't the finished painting. Maybe the finish is showing it to other people, because I've made some paintings that I haven't shown, and now got invited to show those paintings, and I was like, no, I don't want to do it. And then I realized that that's the last stage of the painting, you know, when it comes alive in front of other people. So why am I not bringing it to life? So that's the result. I get to show it, and people might like it, people might not like it. I might not like it. Usually I don't. So yeah, are you willing to sacrifice that time to make that painting, to make that creation, to make that sacrifice? Remove yourself from the ordinary and move into the extraordinary. Work extra hours. All of this that I'm saying to you, I need to say it to myself and believe it myself, because yeah, I need to listen to my own advice, you know. But sometimes you need a rest. Sometimes you overwork, but sometimes you don't work enough. And when you don't work enough and you get tired of that, that's the real trouble. When you really work hard and you burn out, that's, you've done the work. So you feel satisfied about that. But if you're just lazy or you're sick, and you can't do any work, you feel like, I've wasted so much time now, when I could have done something. So, are you willing to sacrifice the old self? I really hope that I am. Really hope that I'll make work for this new exhibition in June, I think. Yeah. So I wish you guys a wonderful day, night, evening, nighttime, morning. It's good to be back talking to you guys. Sorry if it's not very organized what I had to say today, but it is what it is. We're in the forest, we out here. You're wonderful. You have big powers within you that are ready to come out, ready to bloom. And don't think that it has to come out the first try. It doesn't have to be perfect at first. You can leave it for a bit, let it digest, come back to it. Maybe that's what's supposed to happen. Maybe you're supposed to burn out, get back to it, do it again. And yeah, just see it in different light, Maybe it sounds like I'm talking only about artists, but this could be applied to anything in your life, So don't be afraid of that. Pauses are great. Pauses make you reflect, make you realize what you've done right, what you've done wrong, what you can adjust. And yeah, so send love to your surroundings. Take care of yourself, take care of your health, because without it, nothing is important. Cherish the every day that you have, every moment, because you never know when it's going to be the last moment. And I appreciate you all. Thank you for coming onto this channel, listening, viewing, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Take care, much love, and peace.